Greetings, welcome to Vivid Nightmares, where your worst nightmares come true. I'm Elena, and today I'm going to tell you a story I lived years ago in an old abandoned playground, an experience that still haunts me to this day. A few summers ago, during a family vacation, we arrived in a small rural village lost among dense forests and endless cornfields. My parents, eager to explore historical sites, found in a tourist brochure the promise of an abandoned playground, a relic of the 50s that still stood on the outskirts of the town. The sun was beating down on the rusty swings and slides when we arrived. The park, once bustling and full of childish laughter, now lay silent. The undergrowth had claimed its territory, entangling itself in the metal structures and slowly crumbling them. Despite the heavy air and oppressive atmosphere, curiosity prompted me to explore while my parents entertained themselves with the camera capturing the decay of the place. I walked to the playground, each step crunching on the ground covered in dry leaves and broken branches. It was then that I noticed something strange, a small figure, barely perceptible in the shadows of a solitary swing. I approached cautiously, my heart pounding, and saw a worn-out doll hanging from the swing seat, swaying gently in the breeze. The doll was in bad shape, with disheveled hair and face paint worn by the passage of time. What made my blood run cold, however, was her gaze, glass eyes that seemed to follow me as I moved around her. It was as if he was watching me, evaluating me from his inert position. Ignoring the urge to walk away, I stood there, mesmerized by the doll's unsettling presence. With each passing moment, the feeling that something else was present in that place intensified. The atmosphere became even more charged, as if the air around me had become dense and oppressive. Then, a barely audible whisper seeped into my ears, a soft, distant voice that seemed to whisper indecipherable words. My skin crawled as I tried to ignore the feeling that something wanted to communicate with me from deep within the abandoned park. In an act of panic, I turned and ran to my parents, leaving behind the doll and the playground that now seemed to be filled with unseen, shadowy presences. My parents noticed my agitated state and rushed me back to the car, leaving that place that left an indelible mark on my mind. Since then, I've avoided abandoned playgrounds and old dolls as if they were carriers of a dark secret that I'd rather not discover. Thank you for joining me in this spooky experience. Remember, in vivid nightmares, forgotten memories can come to life and become our worst nightmares. Until next time. Goodbye. Greetings, welcome to Vivid Nightmares, where your worst nightmares come true. I'm Elena, and today I'm going to tell you a story I lived years ago in an old abandoned playground, an experience that still haunts me to this day.